In this video, I'll try and predict the 5 best and the 5 worst teams for the next NFL season. If you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing since it's free and it would really help me big time. So right off the bat with the 5th worst team, the Detroit Lions. Even though they improved quite a lot in the offseason, there's still a long way to go and Goff is their quarterback. But hey, being 5th on this list instead of 1st is now a huge win for the Lions. The 4th worst team are the Chicago Bears. Yeah, they probably changed their head coach and Justin Fields, who I actually quite like, is set to improve. However, they did lose some key pieces at both sides of the ball. They definitely have way more potential than many other teams, but I don't think they'll use it properly in 2022. Into the top 3, in a bad way, the Panthers make this list. Christian McCaffrey is back, which is frankly the only reason they aren't higher up. Neither Darnold nor Corral are capable of turning this team around and the coaching isn't that good. The Panthers also play in a tough division, so I wouldn't really expect them to surpass 7 wins. The 2nd worst team are the Seahawks. Isn't it weird seeing them here after all those magical years with Wilson? How the turntables. The Seahawks lost quite a lot of talent and Pete Carroll just doesn't seem to have it anymore. They might be on their way to very sad times. And the worst team will be the Houston Texans. Don't get me wrong, I like Davis Mills, but the problem is within the organization itself. They might pull off a couple of upsets, but when it comes to rankings, they're most probably gonna be dead last. And now it's time for the top 5 teams in the good way. Starting with the Ravens. Surprised? You shouldn't be. They have some big time weapons on paper, and if they're able to stay healthy, they might even go last to first in the AFC North. Even though they probably won't have a flashy record due to their tough division, they'll certainly be one of the most competitive teams out there. On to number 4, where we have the Kansas City Chiefs. They lost Tyreek Hill, and overall, I don't sense a lot of hype for them this year. Their division is arguably the hardest one in the league, but I still think they'll manage to easily get into the playoffs. Time for the good top 3, where we begin with the Chargers. This is a risky prediction. They missed the playoffs last year, so ranking them this high could backfire in a big way. Despite, I trust the roster and coaching staff, and Herbert has shown he has the potential to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league. The 2nd best team will be the Super Bowl champions. The Rams will have a huge morale boost going into 2022, but won't be able to be widely known as the best team in the league, mainly due to their brutal schedule. But still, they are the team to beat in the NFC. And the absolute best team next season, and my pick to win the Super Bowl, are the Buffalo Bills. They were already a top 3 team on paper last season, and they managed to get even better. While other great teams decreased, they managed to stay at the top, and competition seems to be getting smaller for them each and every time. But if they don't win the Super Bowl this year, careful, because they might not have another chance in a long time. If you watch this video till the end, consider subscribing so you don't miss out on any future ones. Also, you might be interested in watching this other video next, so don't miss out. Thanks for watching and goodbye.